Thank you for joining me today for another gadget review video. And if you're new to my channel, we're all about finding techs, gadgets, and hacks that will make your lives easier as content creators. Today, I would like to review this ULANZI VL49 RGB light. I know there are two versions on Amazon right now. The other version is actually about $10 cheaper, but today we'll be reviewing the RGB version where you can select the different colors as well as with the additional function of using it as a regular fill light. Let's go and examine the construction. Full disclosure, I actually bought this ULANZI VL49. I'm just gonna call it the RGB light out of my own pocket. This is a real honest opinion from about 6 months of using this light and bringing this with me on multiple trips. It is a little beat up and have a little bit of battle scars around, but hey, you know what? If I don't use it, I don't want to review it. So there you go. Alright, starting with the construction. So it does have like a hard plastic. I think it's like an ABS plastic. It is tough enough. It did withstand a little bit of scratches here and there, but it's not a big deal. So far I've had this, like I said, for 6 months and it's been pretty solid so far. There's a 1/4 20-inch tripod mount, as well as you can also use this to mount on a coat shoe like this. This is just a cheap whatever, you know, coat shoe stand that comes with a standard flash. So I have a couple of those laying around. Also on the front, you'll see that there is a diffused plastic. You cannot remove this, but I do like it because it does add softer lighting onto your subject. There are also 3 coat shoe mount in case you need to add additional accessories on top of your camera. Or what you can also do is to buy multiple of these and you can line them up so you can have multiple squares of these lined up, so you can actually have your own light bar that lights up in different color if you want, or you can match them all at the same time. It's pretty convenient, and I do like this quite a bit because sometimes I do mount a mic on here if this is sitting on top of my camera. Onto the back, number one, this is the on-off switch. Pretty simple. This is the mode switch, allows you to switch between modes and also selecting either color temperature or the brightness. And this is just your standard up and down switch, no biggie here. So it does use USB-C charging, and you can use the light while it's charging. This way you don't have to worry about the light running out of battery, and you can just kind of keep this on for an extended period of time. One thing I do want to talk about is the fact that there is a magnetic mount in the back. I did find the magnetic mount very handy. However, it does slip. Oftentimes if you're sticking onto, say, a pole or a fridge or something like that that is also smooth, you will find this slipping quite a bit. One thing I want to highlight about this ULANZI VL49 RGB light is the fact that it has a 95+ CRI rating. CRI stands for Color Rendering Index. It's basically an index to show how accurate a light is being reproduced by this light. In this case, 95+ is a very, very good number. The higher the better, obviously. It does have a built-in 2000 milliamp rechargeable LiPo battery. Average charging time is about 2 hours. It claims that at max brightness output, it can last up to 2 hours, and at minimum brightness output, it can last up to 10 hours. In my testing, at maximum output, I think is around 1 hour 45 minutes. I don't think I've gotten it to over 2 hours. With that being said, you can use this light while it's plugged into the USB-C. The operations of this light is very simple. So you have your on-off switch right here, your power switch. So this is your mode button. If you click on this, you'll be able to switch between the adjustment of the brightness, which is, you see how the 8% is being highlighted. And then if you switch this back, now you go into the temperature of the light. So if you want to do daylight balance, for example, we'll go to say 55 to 5700. So you'll see here that the light is actually become a lot whiter. The other function is, of course, why we want to buy this light is the RGB function. To get over to that mode is pretty easy. You just have to hold this by half a second. Boom, now you switched over. So let me show you something. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. So as you can see, there's like a 0 here, and then there's 360 here, and between 240, 160, and I can't see what's in here. Oh, sorry, there's 60, and then there's 120 in here. And so this is basically your reference guide or cheat sheet to the degree of the color. Let's just say I want to go to 240 because I want to get into this like indigo violet looking color. So all you need to do is make sure that the color degree is highlighted like this. And then all you need to do is set this to 240. So now I'm at 240. As you can see, it's blue, and my little wall E here is being lit up in blue. So pretty awesome. And then if you want to, again, get down to say more reddish area, so just bring it up to the 300 range. Now it's more of like a magenta, like a T-Mobile color, as you can tell. Yeah, this light is pretty awesome because it gives you a lot of flexibility as to how you want to adjust your color, and you get a lot of finite adjustments. For $29, I think this light is a must-have in your camera bag. I will splurge a little bit more, $10 more to get the RGB version, just because you get the versatility of having an RGB light and also just a regular fill light. In addition to photography, I often bring this with me to go camping as well, because sometimes at night you don't want to lose your night vision. So what I do is I set this as red like this, as a map light, or just something that allows me to be able to change the color based on the scene that I'm looking at. So it's a very good camping light in addition to a photography tool. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell so that you'll be notified on the next video as it comes out. So thank you again. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.